Back, Alex. Bad timing.
Yeah.
I'm getting a call.
Uh-oh.
I've got to step away.
Well, you know, I have to step away too. So I'm going to ask my friend Larry King to do about 5 minutes-ish.
Oh, I love Larry.
Or so, yeah. And you let me know who's coming up, and I will let Larry know.
Close personal friend of mine. I've done some business deals with them.
Oof.
Very interested in wrestling. Mr. Big Boy Caprice is here. So, Big Boy, why don't you have a seat?
From the Dick Tracy movie.
I'll be back. Wait a minute. I'm having a thought. Oh, yes, I'm having a thought. It's coming. It's gone.
Now, let me ask you something. Now, Big Boy, that's your name, right? Now, you're a crime lord in the Dick Tracy universe. So, right now, are we busting down the forbidden door?
Can you guys feel how
All I know is all's fair in love and business. Benjamin Franklin.
That's fascinating. So you're a fan of American politics. You've got to be so excited about this election season. I tell you what we did not elect, and that is the gruesome, barbaric action that is going on right now. What do you think of the action so far, Big Boy Caprice?
I gotta say, around me, if a woman don't wear mink, she don't wear nothing.
That explains why Mickie Knuckles took her top off, because she's not wearing mink. And you're like, if she's not wearing mink, she's wearing nothing. Now, Tessa Blanchard setting up some chairs here. I'm a little bit concerned for Mickie Knuckles' safety. What do you think?
This is enough. I want them dead. Both of them. I want this no-face character dead, and I want Tessa Blanchard dead.
Which one's no face? Which one's no face? Is it Rasputin? Uh-oh. Someone's getting their face sat on. That's not hygienic.
What's the matter? You bums forget how to wrestle? Doesn't your work mean nothing to you anymore? Have you no sense of pride in what you do?
Well, I think they do have a sense of pride. That's why they're putting on such a show for that terribly frightened woman back there with the red hair. She looks like she's scared.
Very upsetting. Very upsetting.
Oh, and here we go into the carpet tax, everyone. These nails fucking hurt. I hope none of them are on ecstasy.
You're right. When you're right, you're right. And you are right. Hooah! All right, I'm back. Big Boy, I heard you're making death threats at people. I can't. You got to get out of here.
I'm not even sure Larry King's still alive.
Hey, whatever.
We got to check on that. I'm not sure.
I mean, it's nice of him to drop in and help us out, though.
Well, anytime that someone can take a little of the load off Andy, that's what I'm saying.
What did I miss? Like, what happened to the... How long was I away on a call? There is, like, no audience left anymore.
Well, that's because most of them are scattered because they're terrified of getting hit with stuff. Uh-oh, here we go with the staple gun.
Staple gun in the small of the back?
I think that's in the butt. You're going to have to walk away faster than that, Mickie. That's not good.
I think she likes it. This is the worst office management training video I have ever seen.
It's only the second worst I've seen.
Oh,
Yeah.
I mean, you were in...
Yeah.
You were in ops and management, so that would make sense. You were exposed to a lot more materials.
I saw a lot of corporate bullshit in my day. I don't even want to get into it. Now, Tessa Blanchard gonna shoot her in the cooter.
Oh, no!
Which, if you want to coin that as a term, shoot her in the cooter, you're going to have to reach out to me specifically. I own that trademark.
Why would you do that?
Makes no sense. Makes no sense at all. Money, I guess.
Oh,
Yeah,
money.
Yeah, money.
That thing.
And you're trying to get over in Texas, and the only way to get over in Texas is to attack a woman's uterus.
Disfigure a vagina. Oh, I see what you're saying.
See,
Yeah.
See, I went there political.
Yeah. She was trying to give her the old 6-week abortion right there before it expired. Put the staple to keep it in there.
Don't write us. That's a joke.
Or write us. What do I care?
Yeah, or what do we care at this point? Just don't.
Oh,
shoot.
no.
Wow, now this
is the
intense.
kill shot.
Now this is why you don't let Alec Baldwin book your wrestling matches.
Wow. I mean, I've heard of things ripped from the headlines, but that was ripped from the headlines.
Now look at this again, breaking the fourth wall. Please don't do that. Now, why does she just sell it? No sell. Oh, and then she. Well, the staples probably hurt her more. Because they're in her forehead.
Now I gotta wonder what the staple budget is of the XPW, because that's a whole lot of hardware just lying on the floor now.
Well, I believe that each staple comes out of their final pay window, which is unfortunate.
That doesn't seem fair.
Now, as silly as it seems, that is easily the most brutal shot right there. She's laying on top of a bed of tacks.
Yeah, that I would not. Oh, and Rasputin just trying to keep the glass fragments out of his eyes at this point.
And I hate to question his impartiality, but he seemed to be hesitant.
It was uneven. It was slow. You got to go in there. That's not what I expect from
Rasputin.
From somebody who's trying to manipulate the levers of power from behind the scenes.
Makes sense. Anastasia. I think that was the Disney movie with Rasputin, right? Or was it The Hunchback of Notre Dame?
I think it was probably, all of them.
Yeah, Beauty and the Beast, definitely. That little clock was Rasputin, I think, right? Now let's
Yes,
not take
I
away.
do believe he was.
Enough of that Disney shit. Let's talk about Tessa Blanchard, who's about to launch herself into Mickie Knuckles, or nope, just kick her in the head. Now, this is where you sense that maybe the competitors are like, listen, we got to take this shit home because I am tired and I am filled with metal and it's going to be a pain in the ass for me to even get through security.
I'm trying to keep him away. Big Boy is stopping back by. Big Boy, you have something
Big
that
Boy,
you tried to say?
you got something you want to say?
Look what they did to your pretty tuxedo. All right, get out of here. That doesn't make any fucking sense in this context. Is he talking about the ref?
I mean, yes. Yes. Now, at this point, I have to imagine that Mickie and Tessa's table is almost ready, and they're going to be able to get some jalapeno poppers relatively.
Oh! But is it even a table? It seems like it's a doors, ladders, and staples.
Well,
match.
those are definitely doors. They have doorknob holes.
So they're supposed to be tables, and we're just not supposed to see the door holes? Or?
No, I think they're supposed to be doors.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I mean, when you have a Texas 1, 2, 3, so that's the second pin. Mickie obviously got up before the 10 count last time. Now Tessa signaling, just call the match because I gotta fucking go.
Yeah, my flight leaves in 45 minutes.
And I am not dealing with that guy with the duster anymore. Hey, I see some really cute green hats in the audience. I wonder what that's all about.
Is this always the Texas Deathmatch? I mean, I know you already covered it, but this just seems like a silly Wednesday to me.
Well, it's sort of similar to I think a last man standing match which is the same, which is, oh, look at that. A big
Boot to the head.
boot to the head, boot to the head. Fuck your haircut, bitch. That's what she's saying.
I
right
quite
there.
like her hair, actually.
That's what she's saying. Fuck
Oh,
your
but
haircut.
she's offended by her hair.
Yes. She's
Okay.
like, my
Finally, the
haircut.
chairs are here.
Well, I mean, look at that majestic mane.
It's a hairs and chairs match. Yeah, I mean, she's got good hair. I mean,
And Rasputin saying, my beard.
oh, just too many kendo sticks.
Those are the carpet moldings again.
Oh my God.
That is, those are nails. Those are nails in those, and she's going to continue to boot her in the head.
I'll tell you, the morning shift manager at Home Depot is going to have a lot of unanswered questions for where all these supplies are.
You can't return those doors, man.
No, you cannot.
Hey, listen, these doors were not as stable as you promised them to be.
You see,
Broke in half on one Death Valley driver.
these carpet tubes were broken in half like this when you bought them?
They were. My friend got a nail in her cooter.
Okay, that part was my fault.
Now, pump handle style, taking Tessa Blanchard for a ride.
Oh, didn't even bother to put her through the table.
No.
She says, I'm going to give you
Oh.
scabies off of the stains on the mat here instead.
Shout out to Mickie Knuckles for having just the most impressive visuals. When she does those eyes, it's a believable maniac. in
She's
that
a
ring.
performer.
Appreciate her so much. And Tessa.
Oh, now that's how you finish it.
Now this is the missionary pin.
Whoa!
Boom! That's a count of 3.
That's how you retain your XPW Women's Championship belt.
No shade, Kurt. You and I, when we were watching this, we were somewhat familiar with the Texas Deathmatch rules. This is the point at which we got a little bit confused because I don't believe we ever saw a 10 count being administered. But somehow the match was declared over and doesn't. Oh no, he's counting. to
He's
10.
counting. He's up to one hand's worth of counts.
Is that 5?
That would, well,
And then some other
with
rando
those gloves
showed up.
on, it's hard to tell.
Yeah, we should have gotten the name of the person who showed up. I totally forgot. But you can look it up, people. Go to the XPW website and try to figure it out for yourself.
Yeah, it seems like he has stopped counting. Maybe that's the 8 count. I feel like Tessa Blanchard could get up, but she doesn't want any more abuse. But she's gonna get it. The Hamill clutch, named after
clutch.
the great Mark Hamill.
I'm glad you clarified that, sir. Because that's not where my mind went. Now, I think this is where we got a little confused. There's a tap out, isn't
Right,
there?
because it seems like the
Not to
count
ruin it.
went all the way.
Shit, we just spoiled it for the people.
Oh.
Sorry, people, but it's stay tuned because
Whatever, the match is 6 months old. You know?
Yeah. If you didn't know that we were going to spoil the match for you, that was your fucking fault.
Yeah, you should be watching I don't know what.
The Acolyte or something. I checked it out. It's not that bad.
All right.
No, it's whatever. I can't keep track of all the characters now. Like, it's just too many.
It's a lot.
There's a Wikipedia for it.
Sure.
Anyway, back to the action.
Sure.
Look at these visuals. Mickie Knuckles is she's just the bomb. She's just the bomb. Now, look at her. Pulling back, wrenching the neck. She is sick of this shit.
I don't think she's even talking about the count. She and the ref are having a heated argument about some unrelated topic. Politics, most likely.
I'm concerned about Rasputin here. It's getting a bit handsy.
Now, what is he doing? He's calling the match. I guess Tessa Blanchard has lost consciousness.
Yeah, so is it and she takes a swing at the ref. Elbow.
She just wants to keep the abuse coming.
Jimmy Hart in the background there, screaming at
another mainstay of the great state of Texas.
Is he from Texas?
No, I just mean
okay.
Perpetually abusing people long after they've been beaten into submission.
Yes, there's many examples of that actually.
Now the dread.
Now, if a woman takes a staple gun to the cooter, do you really think that that's gonna like make her break a hold, other than out of anger?
I'm gonna say her enthusiasm got the better of her. / she wasn't paying attention to the match at all.
I'd like to know more about her. She has sort of a Paige vibe to her, or as she now knows Soraya.
Yes.
Why does she hit her like that in that playful manner? Do you think that's like an open invite to some sort of shenanigans?
It might be.
Look at this pump handle onto Tessa Blanchard. I think is the aim. This is they call that stacking them.
Rack 'em and stack 'em.
Stack them on the rack 'em. You know, because they hit them in the boobies. Yeah.
Oh.
Now Rasputin is just in fear for his life. The man in the duster on the outside, shocked at the events that have occurred. As we learned from his verbiage, he has quite a thing for Mickie Knuckles.
I mean, I can see why. She's a hell of a performer. I just don't understand. Is she the winner or is she the loser?
Well, the important thing
she's retained the title.
She has retained the title, and regardless if and it wasn't clear to us whether or not she was disqualified, which I'm not sure you can be disqualified in a Texas Deathmatch. Maybe it was just ended out of mercy.
That's just lame. It's a Texas Deathmatch. There's no slaughter rule.
It literally says it. Death.
Yes.
No, that means no mercy.
Deathmatch.
Deathmatch. Yeah, that's disappointing, but at the same time, at least it gave us something to talk about and deliver that sweet, sweet content to the all-knowing and all-consuming algorithm beast.
Perhaps more importantly, the first shift at the slaughterhouse is due there in 45 minutes, so it's a good thing the match is over.
You all got to clear out of here in 10 minutes, or guess what? You work here. Mickie, suffering no one's fools. Now let's listen to what she has to say.
I believe it's something about the children of the future. All right, we're going to cut down to the live mic. Well, I would tell you that I think it was a solid match.
Oh, it shocked Duster Man.
Amazing, strong words from Mickie Knuckles.
Look at this woman on the bottom right here. She's clearly having a great time.
Why did it end like that?
Every woman in that audience looked so excited to be there.
Oh, yeah. Like, so glad I was dragged here.